Hello guys, welcome to Advent of Code Day 3 in C Sharp. So let's do it. Here I have my program class where I specify the file name, then which part I'm calling. The parts I specify here. Here I have just the file service class, which is just going into directory where I have the data. So I have input large, input small, and input small too, because those two small inputs are different. Here is do not and here is don't, so I've made two of them. um, then you connect the file path and then you get the whole string content. After that you send after that I send it to text parser where I get the sum from the text parser. So here I have a text parser where I have get sum method, where I have parse mouse, the parse multiplications. It looks like that. It's just parsing by regular expression. I specify the pattern. Then you get match collection, where you have all occurrences of this regular expression. It returns the matches, and then it performs sum, which looks like that. Here I have the sum as 0, then it goes from for each match to like get the first number, second number from a string, then you get it, then you parse it as number, and then you add it to the sum and return the sum. It's not that hard. Then you return the sum, and in the display service you show the sum. So here I call part 1 and it is 161. For the part 2 you need also to get to consideration the do and don'ts. So I've specified here the get sum conditionally. It is basically the same, but here I also parsed the do's and don'ts. It looks like that. It is almost the same as the multiplication, and the method is the same. So then when you parse the occurrences of that, I send it to method get all conditionally, and here you for cycle for each match from the multiplications, and then you check if it is allowed or not. Here I have the method which check that. So you take smallest number which is closest to the index of the multiplication for each group. So for do's and for don'ts, then you check if it is null or not, and by that you return true or false based on if it is allowed. So if it is both null, then it means that it is not specified, so it is do. If max do isn't null and max don't is null, that it means that do is specified and don't isn't specified, so return true. If do is null and don't isn't null, that it means that don't was specified and do wasn't specified, so return false. If then both were specified, then you have to compare the index of that, so which is bigger than the other. So if do has bigger index, that it means it is closer to the mul index, then return true. If not, return false. So that's the condition. If it is met, then you perform the sum. And here I have a method get multiplication, which is just basically the last method without for cycle. So yeah, here you get the value from the groups, then you parse it as integer, and then you multiply it. So if I call that, then yeah, it is, yeah, it is for small input, so you need to specify the second input. Here it is for the 8, so it is right. And for the large input, you get those monstrous numbers. So yeah, you will have some different ones. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in day 4.